Welcome to the video for today. Today we're going to look at my machine and how I set it up to be a PHP server so that I can write programs for people and change things and work with WordPress and do all kinds of things. Work with database. First thing we do is we go to wampserver.com. And when we get there, it'll come up in French. There's a button on the top to change it to English so you can see what's going on. You can download the Wampserver 64-bit. That's the fastest one. That's the one I use. And that is just a top-notch local workstation. It's very nice to work with. So you download it and install it on your computer, and after it's all installed, you'll see a little icon down in your system tray with the W on it. And if you click on it, it comes up with a menu of all the things going on your computer inside the Wampserver. It's basically running a little Linux box right inside your Windows computer. And then you have all your virtual hosts. You've got your Apache version, you got your PHP version, you got your MySQL, and there is also MariaDB that you could use on there. And there's choices to say start all services, stop all services, restart all services. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to localhost, and on localhost we click on, let me get back there one sec. So this is my localhost, and I want to add a virtual host. And I'm going to set it up going to I'm going to call it class. And I'm going to set up the folder name to be class inside the www folder inside the WAMP64 folder on the C drive. And then if you scroll down, you can see at the bottom here, this is a link or a button, if you will, to tell it to start creation and modification of the virtual host. So now it has added all the files and changed everything, and we have to do what's called restart the DNS. And the easiest way to do that is just to click on your Wampserver icon, and restart all services is the last choice there. And if you do that, it will switch it back to orange, and then shortly after it will come back to green. And if it does not, then you can tell it to stop all services, right click on it, exit, and from your start menu you can restart Wampserver 64. So here we go. Be patient. And now we have it back in full running operation, and if I come back a screen and refresh, and now I have a class virtual host on here. So now by typing in class / on your screen in your browser, it will come up to whatever program I put into there, and that is a sample program that I wrote inside my Notepad++. and I put in all this code in here, which it starts off with HTML, and it goes into a little bit of PHP to tell it to grab the date from the server, format it in this manner, and to export that to the screen saying today is with today's date. And if we come back and look at this, it says today is 2/16 of 24. Now, if you need to have resources to find what to do with your PHP, my favorite resources are W3 Schools. W3 Schools has a marvelous tutorial on PHP that you can go through and learn step by step if you're a newcomer, and find out all kinds of things that PHP can do. The other site I use all the time is PHP's actual website, which is php.net. And php.net has absolutely everything that PHP does all in one place. All the versions are there for you to be able to download and install. If you want to do that, go that route. I like the Wampserver because from the Wampserver menu I can go into PHP, and we have a version choice here, and we can switch the versions just by going to it and clicking on it. And that would change the version for all your installations of PHP on your local computer. So it's very simple to deal with, but it's a good resource to have. So if you're looking up how to do a particular thing, you can look up commands in PHP, and it will explain to you everything that you can put in, all the expressions that you can put into that particular function to do anything that you want to do. So quite a lot of information out there on the web, and my favorite thing to do is to, when you have a problem doing something, to express that into your search engine in as much detail as you can and see what pops up, because there's thousands of websites on the internet that do nothing but help teach you the things you can and can't do with any language, with any system on the internet. So enjoy all this, have fun, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for visiting.